ladies. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. We've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
India winning the toss, and they'll bowl first. Looks like the right decision. The pitch will give the bowlers something early on, and I wouldn't want to be batting on this surface first up.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Nails shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Cái đạn anh cứ nghĩ đi nói lên đó rồi
This is everything.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away, nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and we want to show everyone their strength.
Little later on, the last ball.
Brilliant ball. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really good shot there. A couple off for him.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. It would have been a very simple one.
3 added in that over. West Indies are none for 3. The right arm pace ball is coming into the attack and the round again. Wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah, yeah.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot. Over. West Indies are 1 for 7. Singh from the Paddington end. Massive edge.
Lewis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Nicked it. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 1 for 15. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Finds the edge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going? Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Huge edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. 10 runs added there. West Indies are 1 for 35. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the
Get
circle.
on. Waiting. Waiting. Bowler.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep. Catch it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike
Yep.
rotating.
There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Surely someone in the field must have heard that. What a waste of a review. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Going with spin now. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait there. Wait there. Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 5 off it. West Indies are 2 for 46. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait. Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe. Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Wait there. Yep. Keepers.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Big appeal.
Nice bowling.
Yeah. Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yes.
Big edge. Thick edge.
Yep. Bowler. Waiting. Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Keeper. Right there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. West Indies are 2 for 64.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight
Yeah.
margin. Only a touch full and put away. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Nine runs added there. West Indies are 2 for 73. Edged.
Mayers shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. just about timed that perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
King has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. 12 runs added there. West Indies are 2 for 85.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yeah, yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting. Yep. Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Well, a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Straight to the fielder.
Mayers will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Super shot.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yes, yes.
Nicked it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Super shot that.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah, yeah.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah, yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
Yep.
Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes, yes. Keep us in. Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A brilliant over for the batting side, not so for the bowlers. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Pooran takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. Floated that one up and hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yeah.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Right there.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Huge edge.
Keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Yep.
Keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 6 runs added in the over. West Indies are 3 for 143. Final over in this innings. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah. They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Edged it.
Nice bowling.
End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 3 for 151. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there. Wait on.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait there. Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Got all of it, and for 6.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Pooran, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting.
Yep. Lovely timing.
Oh.
Will this one go to the fence?
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 16. Hussain from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wait on.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
To the bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's the over. India are 1 for 25. Holder into the attack now from the Randwick end. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting. Up. Go.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Catch.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
McCoy is coming into the attack. We'll see the left arm from the Paddington end. Beaten on the drive.
McCoy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait. Wait there.
12 runs added there. India are 2 for 45.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. They'd look for a couple here.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Wait on.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait on.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. India are 2 for 74. Joseph with the ball in hand again. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Catch.
That's going a long way.
Yep.
What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Right out of the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wait there.
Brilliant diving stop.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nicely played.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
McCoy, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gone! Played all around it.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Catch it.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Over. India are 3 for 101. Myers, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. thrusts the pad at it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah. Bowlers.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Nice bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
No.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg. Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's end.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yeah, yeah.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep, yep.
Singh gets off the mark.
Well bowled.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Catch it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Joseph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
They never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good looking shot. Back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Extremely comfortable win. Just so brilliant on so many levels.